So, hey, it's John. It is 6:13, Tuesday, February 18th. My neighbor Tom, or my building mate, he lives in the same building as me. He lives off to the kitchen. He was out there this morning, so I went out and talked to him, and I said, yeah, I heard it through the grapevine that this landlady's trying to set me up, get me jumped when I go to church and stuff like that. And I heard it from somebody in passing. I'm not going to mention who it is, but something about some girl came up and told the landlady that they were going to get me when I go to church. So obviously I avoided church because I'm not going to make it that easy for him. But she tapped on the radiator this morning. I forget what time it was. It was around 4:30. I went to get up, and I'm sitting in bed now. Now, when I go to get up, they tap on the radiator. When I go take a pee or go to the bathroom or to do something. But I was telling Tom about it, and I've been mentioning it in videos for months and months. I mentioned it to the PO. She bangs on the radiator. She bangs out front just to make noise, just to be a dick, just to be an asshole, and that's what she is. And she's looking for reasons to throw me out. And he left out of here this morning and went down the steps. And she called him and she said, "Why haven't you come to me about the rent and the back rent that you owe, or this, that, and the other thing?" He's like, "Can we please talk inside or outside next time?" Because he's filming everything, which I do. And again, it was none of my business what transpires between them two as far as the rent is concerned. But his hole's still in the ceiling. She hasn't repaired anything. So I called zoning again this morning about 4:30, quarter to 5. And I didn't call because of the violations. I called because she lied to him downstairs. And they talk loud. I mean, they talk loud enough for you to hear him I can hear her in here. So it ain't no, thing where I'm eavesdropping or videotaping them in secret or something. She knows I videotape. And she was telling him, "Oh, he's nuts. I've been trying to get him out of here. I've evicted him several times. She evicted me once. She brought some slumlord here, knocked on my door and tried to evict me. That's number one. Two, she told him that I'm tapping on the radiators when it's her with her hammer. In other words, she heard what I was telling Tom in the kitchen this morning and decided to cover her own ass. This woman is insane, and I have to ask, what is she doing with a license? So come the first, if she does not show up to collect her rent, I'm not going to chase her down. I'm going to let her evict me, keep the money in the bank, and make her take me before a judge so I can show a judge all these videos. She is the nuttiest person on two wheels. There are squirrels and raccoons in the attic still. There's mouse droppings and piss everywhere. There's mice running around the hallways at all hours, different hours of the night and day. I'm still continuing to videotape them. Again, she does everything in her power to try to entrap, set you up, lie and say it's you doing it, and just all kinds of craziness. So meanwhile, her apartment smells like God. I can't even describe the smells coming out of that place. It's mold, it's mildew, it's rot, it's piss and shit from cats. It's just nasty. Cigarette smoke, alcohol. You can smell all kinds of dirty vagina. I mean, it's nasty coming out of that apartment. And it punches you in the face when you walk in, and everybody smells it. Tom knows what it is. He even told me that he was probably going to turn her in, or is turning her in, because the hole in his ceiling hasn't been fixed, and it dripped water, and he can see daylight when he looks up through the hole during the day. I mean, this is the nastiest, dirtiest, filthiest place I've ever had to encountered. And all this woman does is try to lie, cover it up, and blame it on somebody else. She needs to get up off her white trash ass and fix this place, or zoning needs to do something. That's the bottom line. I'm tired of saying it. I'm tired of videotaping everything day in and day out. Nobody does anything. It's a shame. My question is, and has been, what is this woman doing with a license to rent to people, to do this to people? I am sick. I'm multiply disabled, and they keep harassing and harassing. And zoning's part of the problem because they're not doing anything, and they're allowing it to go on and on and on. And I'm not leaving unless I have to. Unless a judge says, you got to get out, then I'll leave. But he's going to see these videos. He's going to see what's really happening here, not just to me, past tenants, and future. He needs to know, the township needs to know what she's been doing to people, probably for years. This is insane. All right.